Alright, welcome to my quarterfinals game of GPO Ottawa. I'm playing Oxfox against Cajun, who's on Mono Red Fireweaver. So not a great matchup for me, I think, because they have a lot of burn spells. Or not burn, but like just, yeah, burn, but like, it can target creatures. And I prefer playing against decks that don't have interaction. So things could go very wrong if they kill my one thing that has a bunch of stuff on it and then can't catch back up. So this hand would have been great if Serene Chapel with the Plains. Do I still keep this? Like, I don't have a turn 1 play because this thing's tapped. Maybe I top deck a Plains. Like, if I top deck a Plains, then this hand's amazing, I think. Yeah, Slapfield Work Gate's kind of good because it lets me go wider, which is probably better against them than getting one medium-sized guy that still dies to burn spells. But can I afford to keep this? So if I miss a land drop turn 1, or yeah, I don't draw a land turn 1, I play this tapped, what happens? Turn 2, I'm basically playing 1 turn behind. I can't afford to keep this. And I guess I'll have to keep this then. Okay, but this thing does let me turn on Founding Hero really quickly. I think I need to keep 2 creatures because they can easily kill my Founding Hero with the burn spell or something. So do I just go down to 2 lands? Honestly, yeah, I think that might be the right play here. I just like have to go fast. So yeah, turn 1 Founding Hero, do Founding Hero things. Ragavan. Alright. So if I play Founding Hero, they attack. I'm not gonna block, which is concerning because if I don't block, then they just like play a land, kill my guy. What do I do if that happens? I don't have any backup if that happens, right? So maybe I should just go Lily Reed first. Block the Ragavan. I think I should go Lily Reed first. Like buffing Founding Hero doesn't really help me, right? I definitely play out Cinderblade, I think. Or no, I don't have to. I should protect it from artifact destruction. I'll run out Founding Hero first. It's probably a mistake, but whatever. Just make them have it. Make them kill my guy. They probably can kill my guy, but make them use it. Actually, I should do this. Yeah, this is a good play because I get Founding Hero down before Rattler comes down. And if I equip it with Cinderblade, it survives a Rattler. In that case, so next turn I should go Lily Reed, Cinderblade, equip, Cinderblade onto Founding Hero, and swing for 6, which protects it against a Rattler, but doesn't protect against 3 damage burn, which is something I'd rather have it do. The Ragavan hits me, they get a treasure, so next turn I have 4 mana, which is not great for me, but they just pass. So what instant speed burn do they have? Okay, good, I do draw a land, so I'm not going to be stuck on lands this game, at least. I haven't actually opened, yeah, I should probably look at Cajun's deck list right now. Do they have instant speed burn? They do not. Huh. So I guess they just have no 2-drops. That's really good for me, right? Yeah, like the only reason they wouldn't play anything here is they've had no 2-drops. So they're like on entirely 3s right now. So then, what do I do? Okay, anyways, that was like way too long. So in that case, I should just try to push as much damage as possible before they have a way to stop me. In that case, Lance, Lily Reed Triton, swing for 10. Alright, I'll do that. If they have Rattler, then it's really bad for me, I think. Yeah, they kill my entire board. If I play out Cinderblade, that could have prevented it, but then I wouldn't be doing as much damage. I think I still should go with this play. Like, just get the damage in when I can, because this is a giant hit. This game will come down to a race, so I might as well get ahead in the race while I can. So what's the follow-up if they play Rattler and kill both my guys? That's actually a problem because I don't think I have a follow-up if they do that. Which, I mean, I should have thought about that before I made this play, but I think it's too late to go back. I still think getting in 10 damage is alright. So, Downhill Forge Master is the follow-up. Downhill is actually not great against Rattler. Like, Rattler is just really good against my deck because that's first strike too, which means, yeah, this happens, and then I'm like, how do I recover from this? I need to top deck a removal spell in order to just not die horribly. Okay, let's see, lance number 2. So I can get 3 lances on my Downhill, which will actually, no, it's 3 lances plus a Cinderblade on my Downhill will buff it out of range. So this turn I Downhill Lance, or Adventure Downhill Lance, and then next turn I Downhill equip Cinderblade, swing right away with a giant Downhill Forge Master. I think that's actually a decent play, somewhat. Like, I just need to not die before they do that, so how much damage can I do with Auros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 5, that's not lethal yet. I mean, I don't think my swing back will be lethal either, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I didn't play around Rattler and got super punished for it, which, I mean, it's to be expected when I'm playing against this sort of deck. And I think the post-board game is going to be a lot harder because they have board wipes. Or, no, they don't really have a sideboard. They have a Fireweaver board. I guess post-board game doesn't really get any harder. But yeah, I should have played out Cinderblade equipped and then swung for 3. or it's 1 for 6, which is still an alright number of damage to do, except I'll be safe against Rattler. Like, Rattler only knocks off my Cinder Blade, which leaves Bounty Hero alive. And then they can't even block Bounty Hero with Rattler, so yeah, I definitely should have tried to play around that. And turn afterwards, I can equip the lance, or play a lance and equip it. I think I definitely made a mistake there by not trying to use Cinder Blade to play around the Rattler blowout. But at the same time, like, if they had a 3 damage burn spell, like Emissary of Antiquities plus a burn spell in hand, or like Ninja's March, then that play wouldn't have mattered anyways because that killed my Bounty Hero. Or no, that's fine because then at least Lily Refraction would be still alive, and then that thing can pick up the lance and start going to town. So yeah, I definitely misplayed by not using the Cinder Blade there. Especially since they did nothing turn 2, which, I mean, that basically means they don't have a 3 damage burn spell or on 2 or 1 mana. I think the hope here is that they tap out, they swing out, they tap out, they play something that doesn't affect the board. I play down Downhill, equip a Cinder Blade, give it haste, swing with it, whack them for I don't know how much. It has to be a lot. And they're forced to trump it, I guess. That's whatever big thing they played. But I'm in really bad position here because even if they swing out, then I'm at 11. I play out my guy. I give my giant swing. They trump it, and then they get to swing back again for 5 plus any burn spells they have in hand. So like they could easily kill me. All right, yeah, that's to be expected. Knocking me down to 11. Ninja's March. Wait, do they not have a blocker? Wait, okay, surely. Do they have a 3 damage instant speed burn spell? They don't. What? Wait, did I just win? Huh. Well, I might have just won here. Well, I didn't expect this to happen, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Should I set out my hand first? Oh, wait, they can flip. No, they can't flip Ninja's March right now because they don't have enough mountains. I think I just win. And I mean, that's a lot of damage, right? Like, they don't have an answer to this, right? They don't have any instant speed. Oh, right. They can. Right. I forgot. Well, it doesn't matter. It kills that thing. So they just need to like not kill me with burn. Well, that's anticlimactic. And they just need 3 damage. They need any burn spell and I die. So yeah, probably. And even if they don't, then they can just play trump blockers and Downhill doesn't get through. So yeah, I lose this game. Or else, okay, fine. All right, sideboarding. Heraldry comes in, right? Heraldry's probably good against them. Anointed Curse-Breaker. Let me see. Lip Kinkin and Ninja's March. I see Fanhu good. I don't like it, right? It's good if they play Fireweaver because I can play Sifanhu and they have a flowing card that you can't cast. Ring of Souls, it's probably decent. Gets my guys through. I think Bounty Hero is actually not great because, okay, Thailand's definitely, well, Thailand's decent because it actually hits a lot of things in their deck. Man, everything in my sideboard's good, but I can't bring all of them in, or at least I don't have enough cuts to bring all of them in. Maybe a Conscription. Like, Conscription is the weakest card in my deck, I think, so I just bring out all my Conscriptions. How much artifact kill are they going to bring in? And they basically have their entire sideboard is for Fireweaver, so they don't have anything that they can bring in. Is Heraldry actually good here? Maybe it's not. Okay, like this. This feels wrong, but maybe it's correct. I don't know how I'm supposed to board in this game. I think like I do want to go down on lances because they're bad into removal. Lily Reed Triton isn't great against removal. But at the same time, I kind of need it just to get my density, enchantment density high enough. Maybe Conscription's actually good here because I want to go wide. I don't know. I'm going to try the Heraldry plan, I think. Like with Heraldry down, it's really annoying for them. Well, the thing is I don't have white instants to turn Heraldry back into a non-creature, so they can just easily kill Heraldry once I turn it into a creature, so I probably shouldn't bring in too many. Maybe do I do this? This feels wrong. You know, whatever, I'll just try to run it. And no 1-drop. I keep this. Oh, if Lance is my 1-drop. I think this is actually good enough to keep because it's got removal, it's got Underpass it, no, which is, or it's got, so turn my Lance, turn to Conscription. That's good enough. I can keep this. It's not explosive, but it does have some staying power. Agent also keeps 7. Alright then. Let's see if they have a 1-drop. I think Daisy would be probably the worst 1-drop for me to face. If they have a Ragavan though, then Conscription is actually really good against it because I can definitely afford to throw away a soldier to block the Ragavan. And they do have a Ragavan. Nice. That's the exact start that I wanted to face with Conscription. If they want to waste a burn spell to kill a Conscription soldier, then feel free, because that's really good for me. Let's see what their 2-drop of choice is. Actually, if they have Leaf Down Sizzle Mage, they can retro out a 3-drop, so something like Emissary of Antiquities attacks over this thing. Rather, we just kill this and let Ragavan get through again. What do I do if I don't draw a land next turn? I think I just play under pass sentinel on the conscription soldier. Yeah, right. These guys have vigilance. So like if they don't attack with Ragavan here, next turn I'm just gonna attack with this guy and equip the lance. Seems like they do have the leaf down Sizzle Mage. So worst case scenario is Rattler, because then my lance up guys can't even attack past it. Okay, it's just Daisy. Nice. So Daisy plus burn spell, I guess. Oh, plus dissident? Okay, sure. That's fine. Like that also hurts Cajun. They're just turning the game into a race. It's actually an interesting question, because if I let these guys hit me, then I get to attack the soldier right away, equip the lance onto it. Like that's kind of scary, right? I attack for 3 for striking guy is for striking damage. Alternatively, next turn I can downhill, grab another lance, swing for 5 for striking damage. I think it's just like better to get rid of the Ragavan. I don't want my opponent mapping up too hard. And like I still get soldier from conscription. That's a pretty big lack of lands right now. I mean, the obvious play here is underpass Sentinel. Actually, if I had 3 lands, I could have tile-lined the Daisy, and then that blocks for carry distant pretty well. Unfortunately, now I just have to underpass Sentinel, I think. Underpass Sentinel, put the counter on the soldier, which lets it trade with the dissident, which I think I'm alright with doing. Eventually I can downhill for a Cinderblade, I think, and get Giant Swing in, and that's probably how I'm going to win. In that case, is underpass Sentinel the best choice, or do I go Founding Hero downhill? I think I can reserve downhill for later. No, actually, Founding Hero is super scary. Underpass Sentinel lets me play around Rattler, and last game I got wrecked by Rattler, so I'll try not to make the same mistake this time. The problem is that if they play a Rattler, then they kill one of my guys, Daisy grows to 3-3, and then they attack past my other guy. So I just have to hope they don't have a Rattler. And actually, I think they probably don't, because if they had a Rattler, they would have the Leaf Down Sizzle Mage did out already. There might be an Emissary of Antiquities with no non-creatures in hand, maybe. Like that's one of the... Or they could just be stuck on lands. Now, if they're stuck on lands, they definitely would have ritualed out a Rattler. I think it's just they don't have a Rattler the way they've been playing right now. They might have Ninhazir's March, actually, which would be pretty scary. The fact that Cajun mentioned not many good options suggests to me that their hand isn't great, which is kind of obvious now I think about it. That's good for me, because if they have a bad hand, then it's easier for me to win. One swings out. Do I just take and then equip the lance? Like how does the race look if I do something like that? I can kill a Daisy here, right? Like they have no instant speed interaction unless they brought some in, but like I want Daisy dead now before they can grow it anymore. What do I do if they have Ninhazir's March or something similar to that? With Daisy, they play Ninhazir's, kill my underpass Sentinel. That's actually absolutely horrible for me, because now I have no creatures on board, and I need creatures on board right now. If I don't block, I go down to 4, they play Ninhazir's, Daisy goes out of range. I think this is like one situation where I'm just willing to play defensively. Just trade off my tokens right now. Okay, good. They don't actually have anything good. Okay, wonderful. They don't have anything good. Now what do I do? Re-up cells. Alright, interesting, because that's gonna probably be my win condition. I don't think this makes me lose life, but that's fine. I still don't get my 3rd land though, so your dissident is going to be a problem. Okay, if they didn't play anything, I think either they're all lands in hand or they have Oros. If they have Oros, then that's not great, because that's whacking me for 5 damage, so I need to like keep that in mind. The alternative option, I play downhill without adventuring it. Attack with underpass Sentinel, put the counter on it, so now it's blocking with carry distant. Do I need more equipment? Do I need more equipment this game? I don't think I do. Like Lance plus Ring Up Souls is probably good enough on its own. Playing out downhill, buffing it, means that it's the safest option for me. It means that next turn, if downhill survives, I equip Lance, I equip Ring Up Souls, I swing for 8. If I draw a land, then vertically cancel, can get rid of something. Alternatively, I play Founding Hero and trade it off. That doesn't feel great. Founding Hero adventure downhill. I think I'll just like play out downhill without adventuring it, even if it loses me some value. Just because like I don't want to take another hit from Mercury Distant next turn. They're thinking. Do they want to think about jumping with Leaf Down? Because I don't think they have any instant speed interaction. Like they're almost entirely sorcery speed. They take, okay, sure. Let's see if they have 4 lands this turn. They do. Let's see if they have Oros, because they probably do, because they've been holding onto a card for all this time, not playing anything out. Oros was probably going to try to kill something. Like they tried to kill downhill, I sack underpass Sentinel. They tried to kill underpass Sentinel, I'm fine with that, because downhill can pick up the lamps and keep up the work. Like downhill kills in 2 swings. Did you have to like think about that somewhat? Actually, oh, Nintendo's March. Alright, I'm fine with that. Are they gonna remember their distant trigger? They do, good. Think about what to punch with Ninja's March. Actually, also that thing flips next turn, which is really scary. Alright, yeah, they want to kill that thing, so I'll just sack it. If they attack with both guys, what do I do? Like, which one do I kill? Because, okay, I don't have to think about that. Good. Finally, a land. Alright, so Verdict the Council is probably going to be exiling Ninja's when it flips next turn, which is not great for me because even if they flip Ninja's, they still get 2 mana left, so I get to throw off a copied spell, which probably burns down my board in half my face. Or, Ring of Souls. Actually, Ring of Souls would protect my guy from basically anything, right? Hexproof. Yeah, they can't deal with this thing, so if I Ring of Souls, I just need to survive the turn. So if I give them a 2/2, how bad is that for me? Give them a 2/2, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. They just need to top deck 1 burn spell and they kill me? I think first I swing with Downhill, because they're definitely going to chump with something. Well, if I'm going to Ring of Souls, I think the safe option here is just to play Thailand. Like Thailand exile something, and the next turn when they try to flip this here, I'll verdict it afterwards. I can keep up the assault. Alright, sure, I'll go with that. Let's see if they block this. If you don't, then you're going down to 7. They are going to block it, sure. Well, that makes things easier for me because I just Thailand and now they don't have a board anymore. They can flip this here. If they draw a burn spell, they kill both my guys. I verdict. The board's pretty even, but I have Founding Hero. Plus a Ring of Souls, plus a bunch of things they can pick up. Alternatively, I can play Founding Hero, Ring of Souls, put the Ring of Souls onto Dawnhill. Playing out Founding Hero means that they need exactly 1 burn. Yeah, I'll just go with the obvious play, which is get rid of the Rickyri Dissident, and then pass the turn. They decide to flip Ninja's nuke my board, and I top deck a land, and that's really good for me because I get to verdict the Ninja's, play Founding Hero, oh, I don't get to equip the ring. Okay, yeah, just verdict, get rid of Ninja's, play the Founding Hero, and then I guess hope nothing happens to it. I wonder if I should have just played Ring of Souls, equipped it, and swung last turn, and then play Founding Hero as a chump blocker. Because it gives them 1 turn to win, but at the same time, like, they have 2 things on board, they have a Ninja that's ready to flip. That's just so much potential damage coming into my face that I'm too afraid to make that play. Maybe I am, like, maybe that was a misplay, because not super likely that they get 2 burn spells off Ninja, so it's just, they get 1 burn spell that's copied, so they point both at face, they swing as a 5/5. So that means they're probably pointing at Founding Hero. Like, kill Founding Hero, 0.3 damage at my face, I'm at 15, right? And no, I'm a bit lower because of the Rickyri Distant. I'm at 13, at 1 at my face, I'm at 10, they're still not lethal in me, right? Orals, okay, sure, that's fine. The fact that you're not actually flipping Ninja's here just yet is kind of scary, because I want to deal with this thing. Like, Ninja's here sitting there is just a constant threat to me, because it's a 5/5 creature that I can't really deal with. I guess it doesn't matter too much because I have Ring of Souls, so like I can always attack past it if I want. It's not great for me. Also, I definitely don't want to try to kill Orals because they're just gonna sack it in response. Actually, would Orals have killed me if I just went with the Ring of Souls play? I think it would have. But that's 5 damage to my face. I have 1 blocker, 5 damage to my face, and then they also have a 2/2. I don't want to do the math, but I probably should. Oh, well, that's convenient. That makes everything a lot easier. Let's play out Heraldry here, right? They can still burn me out, but it makes it a lot harder for them to attack me. It makes it a lot easier for me to attack them. Also, they're like running out of burn pretty soon. So if I play Verdict pointed Orals, they sack it. I swing for 3 at their face. Then they have 3 cards. They have Ninja's here. They flip Ninja's here, draw 2 burn spells. Probably 3 because no, it's 2 burn spells. Or they get to play 1 burn spell. They point it at my face twice. Then afterwards, I play Heraldry, so Ninja can't attack, but they can just copy some burn spells and kill me that way. So that's not great for me. I think I just play Heraldry and pass. They can end up turn sacking Orals if they want to. If they don't, then I think that's good for me because it means they don't have as many options in hand. Like, Heraldry in play prevents Orals attacking from being beneficial. Like, it doesn't really do much when it's on the field now. I wonder if it's a mistake to try to play defense in this matchup because they definitely have more value late game than I do, I think. Because they have these cards at 2 for 1 because they come back from the yard or have some other ability. My deck is supposed to be good because it can attack it's fast and resilient. Scorch. Alright, they played their 1 Scorch. And now they're gonna flip Ninja's here. So they only get to draw 1 card off Ninja's here, so I'm happy with that outcome. They get to swing for 3, I get to verdict the Ninja's here, and the game's pretty even again. Surprised that they're not using Orals earlier, or haven't used Orals yet. If I top deck and land next turn, I can verdict, turn Heraldry into a creature, swing, and then Founding Hero to turn it back into non-creature during my opponent's turn, which would be really nice. Seems like they did not draw into anything super useful. Well, they definitely didn't draw into a 1-mana burn spell because they would have played it by now. Oh, did Cajun like missequence something? Or maybe they're disappointed that they haven't drawn a land off Ninjas here yet. I mean, they can just keep up the Auror's activation, so like they have access to 3 cards next turn, either ways. I'm definitely hoping that I top deck a land here, because that would make the heraldry play so much easier. If I don't do that, then like I have to decide whether to let heraldry turn to a creature and start attacking. Well, actually, I think the only bad outcome for me is drawing. Well, no, I want to play Verdict no matter what, so if I don't top deck a land next turn, I think I just play Verdict and pass, because I do not want to risk my heraldry, because that thing is basically keeping me alive right now. And they're gonna go to attacks. I take 3, and they pass. Alright, land please. Oh. Well, I mean, it's still fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I think, do I risk the heraldry? I play a Verdict, I turn heraldry into a creature, I swing for 5 in the air. That swings me up to 16. They probably sack Oros for a burn spell. They have Flames Approach in yard, so I don't want that thing to hit my heraldry. Flames Approach, yeah, that thing exists. Actually, no, I need to get rid of Ninjas here now, or else Flames Approach gets copied, and I don't want to get whacked with 2 Flames Approaches. So yeah, this is just going to be a slow game. The next turn my plan probably just flashes back the Flames Approach, Oros gets into play, they whack me. Like, I can't afford to transform heraldry now, right? Is 5 life big enough of a swing for me to throw away my heraldry? Right, so I whack them down to 9, I go up to 16. They Flames Approach the heraldry, Oros comes into play. Am I still in a good spot then? No, I'm staring down an Oros. That's like nothing else in play. Actually, Founding Hero up. Founding Hero acts for 8. Oh wait, okay, yeah, sure, I'll turn heraldry into a creature. Like, they can kill this thing, but Founding Hero with Arena of Souls, as long as I don't die on the swing back, is really good. So, yeah, this thing's a 5/4 right now, so I go up to 16. They go down to 9. Actually, was that necessary? I might have miscounted, like 6. Yeah, it was sort of necessary. Alright, I mean, heraldry dies, but at least it did something. Like, it blanked 1 attack, and did 5, and swung for 5 life, so it's basically a Baneslayer Angel. It's a Baneslayer Angel that got Doombladed after a single attack for 3 mana. So I think I'm alright with this trade. Actually, this thing should still be a 4/3 because the Virtually Council is a permanent buff, or I mean a persistent buff. What's the most damage I can do this turn? Assuming they're going to use Flames Approach. Become a Heraldry, Oros is in play. Big Oros swings for 3. I go down to 13. Next time I play Founding Hero, equip the ring onto it, play the Retriton as a block or as a trumper. So they have 3+3+2, that's 8 power on board. They just need a single burn spell. Alright, that's not great. They play out their 6th land. That means they can flashback Flames Approach and crack Oros, I guess. Or they can crack the Idol. I want to put the Idol on the Oros on the backside of Flames Approach. There's something in top deck that makes this thing a lot easier. I don't think there's really any good top decks for me. Like, I'm playing out my entire hand next turn. Like, I need to play out Founding Hero plus Ring of Souls. If I draw anything, it doesn't really help me. Okay, they're gonna leave down Sizzle Mage. Interesting. What's their big thing that they got? Oh, they're playing on cracking Oros this turn. That's probably what's happening. Well, like, the good news is they can't kill Heraldry and also crack Oros. Well, no, they can. Oh, Unrivaled Fireweaver. Sure. What does that grab? Conquer Psyche? Does that, like, just instantly let them win? Oh, they're trying to... Yeah, they're doing that. Alright, I guess they're planning on spinning the wheel a bunch of times, and I can't really do much about that. Oh boy. Oh, Oros plus... Yeah, they could probably just one-shot me at this point with the big Oros again. They sacked 6 land, which means they get to go from 1 to 6. I think that means they get to play everything in this pile. And that just one-shots me. Yeah. I mean, at least I tried. I think my main mistake this game was just not being aggressive enough. I mean, game 1, it was not playing around Valor, even though I was thinking about it, and I definitely could have. Game 2 was just not being aggressive enough. I was trying to trade off my guys, and then against a deck that had a bigger game plan than I did. I wonder how differently the game would have gone if I didn't trade the token off turn 1, or I guess turn 2, and then just immediately start attacking, picking up the lance. Maybe that would actually been good for me, because then it just turns it into a damage race. Except, like, am I even favored in that damage race? Because I have burned, but I have the double striking things that get chump blocked. I think it's just mostly, I think it's probably pretty even. Right? Are they not, like, trying to one-shot me? They can't kill me here, right? How much damage is that, anyways? End phase? Fine. Wait, am I not dead yet? Like, I should be dead here, right? Yeah, emissary. You can name me emissary. Yeah, that's definitely killing me. Unfortunate. There's probably so many places where I could play better this game or these matches. Like Cajun also played pretty well, so I can't blame them for it. Wait, was Desperation Chew? I mean, I thought that it was all planned out. Like they didn't sack Orals for the longest time, so which is interesting. Like really nobody ever sacks their own Orals to draw cards. But yeah, so that I guess that's the end of my GPO journey. I mean, I made it pretty far with the same deck that I did last GP. I think I probably just got more lucky last GP maybe because this deck just has a nut draw, and if you nut draw against the right deck, like if you nut draw against someone who doesn't have enough interaction, then you just straight up roll them over. It seems like I didn't really get any good nut draws this game, so I had to like work for my victory, and I kind of threw it by not playing aggressive enough and like not playing around an obvious card that they could drop on turn 3 that I had the option to play around. But yeah, hopefully I'll do better in next GP. Anyways, yeah,